Welcome back. So as you can see, I am wearing new armor that I got for the magic archer. I'm still getting the hang of the class. Some of the attacks from the first game don't it's like frost seeker bolts. I think it used to be like a holy volley bolt or something like that. Is not the name, but the attack, and it would lift the enemy and hit them. This one's kind of weird. But I'll just look at the setup once I get some new attacks.
Buffoon. Where have you been?
Brooker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say it is one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brooker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brooker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
Okay. Wait, what? What do you mean? Guessing this is back at Wentworth. That's dumb. But you like get to use it as a weapon.
A customer then. That's
Wait, so what happens now if you interact with her? Because I'm still looking to unlock the dwarven smithing. Because that's the final style of smithing.
I hope you're pleased with how the sword... I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning all sorts of techniques till I'm no longer an apprentice. Expect great things of me, you hear?
Okay. Either that or I'm going to check out with the dwarf that I helped to the springs and see if that's the one that has the dwarven smithing. Because that one gives you knockdown resistance for armor and knockdown power for weapons. And it's balanced, like the one in Vermont. Now, since I'm here, there are two missions that I have to do. I also need to get the bottles. I know where to get them, and I have the mask for it. Because if you go there without the mask and you grab some stuff, you can get in trouble. So I'm gonna do this first. I know the place is back here. Yeah. Just gonna wear the mask. Some place here that says like tavern. Right back here. But I'm still getting the hang of the... Obviously, I haven't played enough of the Magic Archer.
you there. What are you doing? Escort this guest of ours inside.
Ooh, okay.
Welcome, welcome. In the market for new liquor, are you? You've a taste for it, then I take it. Do be sure.
I'm gonna buy a
welcome.
third one, just... I mean, the last one here, just in case.
You've a taste for it, then I take it. Do be
So they were doing illegal stuff. So before I continue that mission, how many stones do I have? One stone left. Crap. Yeah, so I'll do the mission here first. And then I'll go and give him the
It seems we must have a
The
word
liquor.
with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Follow me, Master. I
Go
shall
ahead.
guide you to the location.
Let me change the mask.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Captain will have my head if I skip another patrol with such worn-out gear. What are ye doing here? Come to laugh at me, have ye? Suppose it must make ye feel a hero, seeing the man ye caught yourself sitting behind bars. But ye ain't fool enough to think the Empress is safe now I'm in here, are ye? Coin's a fine thing. Even in a place like this, it's got its uses. Reckon ye must be touched in the head, giving coin to a would-be murderer just to hear his story. Still, suppose I'm no longer a part of this, so I'll tell ye a little something as thanks for your generosity, cuz. I got this job by way of the coral snakes. I only did as I was instructed. If you want to know who hired them in the first place, you're best off asking a snake. Lucky for ye, there's one right here in the jail.
This is very interesting because I have a mission where I have to deal with them.
My knees have been acting up of late.
Is she back at the palace or all the way on the springs? All the way on the springs. Okay, but since I'm here and I know the mission's gonna tie into it and I only have one of the rift stones until I buy some more. Let's get this done.
Ought we not to pursue the bandit, Master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the fiend's hideout.
I think I'm close enough to the base. Because I know the path is like on the inside or something, but I keep finding bandits here and I think it's a bit like further up. It's like a group of like guards or something. So I've noticed that using the rivet style for the shooting is better for the attack, because the other one is gonna like you either want to take them down because it's just gonna spread the damage to a lot of enemies. I'm assuming it should be here.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Because I know I've been here and I saw like a gate. I think it's like to the right of here.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. We don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better...
Hold it!
Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
My magic's
So yeah, it's like that.
Eyes
It's
off.
really quick when you use the rivet. If you use the other one, it's gonna split the damage. It's better to use your AoE skills. The one that I'm using is the Flame Fang, which is basically the like a explosive arrow that you can guide.
Son of a...
Well fought, Arisen.
Fight on, and victory shall
I can
be
jump over
ours.
here, right?
A
Oh, nope.
resounding success.
I mean, I think I can, but I didn't reach it. Like even if rivet splits, it like the lock-on tries to focus at least one target.
Get back here.
Ah, I see you pinched something from our foe. Oh, dear, you.
I might as well search the place.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Get back here.
Well, since you can inflict statuses really quick, I also added the augment from Sorcerer that increases your status effects on enemies. Oh, so there's not much. Nope, don't do. Oh crap. Come on, I made it earlier. Oh, there's another chest over here. Oh, never mind. Most of the armor that I have, I can use it with multiple classes. The only thing I have to change is the chest piece. It only goes from Mystic, I mean Magic Archer and Sorcerer. I wanted something that I can use with Mystic Spearhand as well. But the only thing I have to buy is the chest piece.
No, no, no. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it!
I think that's the one that gives you more aggro.
At your disposal.
I don't stand a chance.
Then why do you keep running? This is a really big base, because so that means that the part between the rocks is just a front.
Why, thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes. We shall join you and aid your efforts however we can.
Give no quarter.
This appears to be the coral snake's hideout. If we capture their leader, the other bandits might be brought to heel.
You have my support.
They're not even aggroed. Yo, I can use the archery skills. The one where if they're not in battle stance, I do more damage.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves.
For cases like
The
this.
battle continues.
Not bad.
Hopefully reaches. Nice.
Where do you think you're going, eh? You scared? You should be.
Also, would the ring that gives more damage in proximity of enemies work? Although you don't want to be close to the enemy. Because unlike Archer, you cannot kick them away from you. Otherwise, this class will be more busted. I'm also using the ring that lets you spellcast quicker. But I don't know if that works.
Hugo! We're out of time, lad. We'll have to scarper. Come in, Lenzo! But before I forget... here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal.
I mean, they're not called the snakes for no reason.
Be the last. Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool. But a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lenzo. Why?
A job well done. 'Tis unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this hideout again. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. Mayhap he can tell us aught of the leader's whereabouts. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us more.
Bummer.
'Twas painful to behold how callously the leader treated that young man. He shed him like an old boot.
do wish we'd had fairer tidings to share.
Yo. That's cool, because I have, I think it's like lightning daggers and now frost daggers. It's cool because you can upgrade them in Vermin, so you can get equal strength and magic. And that looks like you can go there. Equal strength and magic, and they get lighter. I don't think I can make it over there.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path.
All right, I can give their daggers to her.
We have but to follow.
I'm guessing we have to go back to town.
We have reached our destination.
So, the brigand claims to have been employed by the coral snakes. Whoever is truly behind this has covered their tracks well. But if Her Majesty is to be protected, we must flush the betrayer out at all costs. Might I beg a moment of your time, Sir Arisen? What I'm about to reveal is known only to a select few in all Batal. I trust you will be prudent. During his interrogation, the brigand let slip that another assassin would be sent to kill the Empress. In the name of caution, Her Majesty has taken up residence in a location known only to me. There she will remain till the danger has passed. My plan is thus. You will inform the coral snakes of the Empress's location. A false one, of course. Tell them that you have her in your custody, and that if they wish to confirm her identity, they must come to the empty abode south along Flamebearer Palace Road. 'Tis my hope that this will lure the mastermind to the fore. For you.
Shall we seek some answers?
Yay! Now I can go back.
We are to share information with the coral snakes to lure out our foe. Mayhap the jail is our best avenue for this.
Time for a few sips. Well now, if it ain't the current Arisen. Faring all right? Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow Arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former Arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my
That's weird.
case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal. I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it.
Yo, Wayfarer, nice. So that's cool. He's also a former Arisen.
Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Damn near brings a tear to my eye. This is for ye, cuz.
Why keep giving me like rotten eggs? Okay, so I'm gonna check the vocation and see if there's passives. If not, that will be the last vocation that I'm going to level up.
Living's hard, but dreams are free,
You know, Soldier, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a
Reduce stamina when performing a weapon skill. I mean, this is good. I mean, they're both good, actually. Hailstone. Nice. Yeah, nice. You throw a block of ice to their head. No, I guess I'll keep this just in case. After a successful employ a fire, ice, or lightning weapon skill, that element to quick fire, pinpoint, and rivet. This effect persists for a short time. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna try this one over dominance.
over your head at least. Much obliged.
Because that's like extra damage if they don't know I'm there. Do I have more money? Not enough, but I have more. So I checked the chest on the beach and I got a fairy stone. Also, I checked the hailstone bolt. It's really cool. Because it keeps growing and you can lob it at enemies. Right? And there is a passive with the magic archer that you get the element from the last spell you use with them. So I was thinking, I don't know if it works, but mages have a skill that they make your enchantments, like, they prolong them. So hopefully that works. I don't know if it does. I'll have to check. Because that would be cool. Also, recovery arrow is really good. Because you can shoot it at the floor. And if you lose health, you see you're glowing green. It increases your health. There's also a passive on the mage tree, which increases your healing. So you basically you're never going to run out of healing. It's not like if you're going to look a class solely on the mastery skill, then no. Magic Archer is strong because of all of the utility it has. And it's well-rounded. It does have a drawback of any range class that if enemies get too close, then you gotta make room between you and the enemy. Okay, so he sells the same weapon, but I think he sells them a bit cheaper. No, because that thing was 60 on the other place too. I haven't checked this ring yet. On fire. Yep, he has the dwarven enhancement. That's what I need the Eldrisite for the elven one. Because the way he increases your knockdown power, but it increases weight. And then the one in Vermont does the same increase in both attack and magic, but decreases weight and doesn't increase the knockdown power.
Stop by again soon.
So I would need to move my fairy stone here later, so I have access to the dwarven smith quicker.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their charge.
I'm gonna do this one first and this one. Or I can do both of them since I'm down here.
I'd rather not draw stick if I can avoid it.
What do you want? You've got the Empress? This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Easy enough. Now to the other one. Oh, it's right here.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh? I'll not suffer either. Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes left him for dead, didn't he? Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his benefit were he to tell us all he knows.
Boy, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
I ain't interested in talking. Understand? I believed in him. Looked up to him, even. My parents were killed by brigands, and I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could, so I did what he told me.
So he basically used them to keep him like always feeling in debt.
I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of ending up like me. That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath.
You're delusional.
That's why I did the things and I don't believe for a moment that That's why I did and I don't believe for a moment that
Aye, what can I do for you? Oh, you want the bandit whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I were so inclined.
But
of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone. Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put through. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
So I am guessing that I have to wait. Okay, so that's it for today's episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.